One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Utes will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Cincinnati's offense will take the field first. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who is threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? In either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be receivers and also block, they make the game easy.
Trying play action. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. Touchdown, Utah! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That opening script from the offensive coordinator didn't lead to a score as they punted on their first possession. Now they have it back. Going to the running game. Finds a little space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Makes the grab. It's Allen. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
The run to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's marked down right there, but a good pick up, and it'll be a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort, making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
Back to throw, it's Sorsby. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in, it's Jackson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing them.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Florida managed to avoid being gator bait by scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Utes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Meant nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to seem to do well.
Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there. It's still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to run for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Now, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. He'll keep it himself. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to pass. And his throw is incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. uncorks one. Got his man. Gets away from one. Finds some space. There he goes. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He leaves it with the back. Trucks through the defender.
And winning first down is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Running behind that left side. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because in the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gets the back moving. Looking for room. It's Parker. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period will be a second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
It'll be a run on third and short. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
And the Utes are marching down the field. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. Safe completion on the screen. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They'll move the tight end. Using his legs, it's Parker. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line and is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Here comes the option. The pitch. It's a running room. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And the Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, a lot of space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
They want to run it left here. He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. A 1st down for the offense. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Motion from the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Utes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Flips it out on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
And the Utes need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Got a man, it's Parker. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dylan.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. You just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Caldwell.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but
lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Cincinnati, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
this offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some...
He's loose. A sweet run gets it out to the 30-yard line, and that can really jumpstart a drive. Now on first down from the 30. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Motion from the wideout. On the move. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Throws for the tight end. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on throw, and that leads to the interception.
They send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Bentley. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Slithers into space. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. It's a seam wide open. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
Really good job by this offense, understanding where the sticks are. It's 3rd down and short. The QB makes the pitch, good, accurate pitch, and then he does the rest. Gets north-south and gets the first down.
And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Trying to pound it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And it's no good. He missed it. He missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulled and finds his man on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On the run, it's Walker. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day. Now on third down for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Pulls it in. It's Allen. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, what a move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Bearcats will punt it away on fourth down. The last time they punted it went back for 6. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Going to swing it on second down. They'll run the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Off the RPO, complete. The Utes get it past the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab near the sticks, it's Bentley. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. They'll go back to the ground. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the break. Cincinnati is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll give it to him again. Hard running there. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Got a little space. He has the first and still on his feet. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
On the move, it's Bray. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
To throw, it's Dampier. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Dead center perfect. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's got room. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off-play action on first down. Gets it out quickly. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Give to the running back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
And the Bearcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the tight end. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. The Bearcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking for space. It's Rodgers. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Bearcats. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Lets it fly. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Back to throw, it's Dampier. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
The give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Makes the catch. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Great place to start for this offense. Quick release by the QB. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Bearcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, the power run here. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up a three-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
I really like the decision by this offense, because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Trying to set up the screen. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. Those defenders were seeing red, and the quarterback felt it and got down quickly. And the Utes moving quickly to the line. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Got his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll line up for a second down play. looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that side.
And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town,